everybody, my name is Kirsten Miller, and today I'm going to be talking about the NFPA 1600. Along with my speech, I would like to talk about what the NFPA is, what the 1600 really means as in standards, and also how it's shaping emergency management as a whole as well as globally, and really understand what powerful movements they have made. So the NFPA means the National Fire Protection Association. However, the NFPA 1600 does not include just fires. It includes many different hazards. They were founded in 1896, as well as they are recognized at over 70 nations. I'm going to read a portion of their mission statement to really understand what their values are. So their mission statement reads that they are for preparedness, including the planning, implementation, assessment, and maintenance of programs for prevention, mitigation, response, and continuity, as well as recovery. So the NFPA really encompasses a ton of different things. They work with families that are trying to be prepared, as well as whenever a disaster is going to hit, and then how the recovery efforts are arranged. And the really cool thing about the NFPA is that it is a standard that the Department of Homeland Security adopted in 2003 and used as their branch to understand what's going to happen. So with the department as huge as the National Homeland Security, they really have struck a fire through the nation that this is going to be their standard. The standard is the most globally recognized standard, as well as it really helps everybody work together. So though different states, different companies may have their own variation of the standard, this is a basic. So all of the standards together, whenever something happens, they are more easily able to work together, as well as whenever 9/11 happened, this is the standard that was nationally recognized after that because of how well it was put together and how well everybody worked together with the relief efforts. They are also, the standard is updated every single year, so there are around 400 different standard codes right now, and they are one of the only standards that are updated every year. So with this, we are able to look at the different recovery efforts. We are able to look at how society as a whole is changing and really better cater to that, as well as cater to different socioeconomic statuses, different tribal, state, local, indigenous, different people as a whole are able to read the standard, and that's really how it's shaping the culture of emergency management. The last point I kind of wanted to touch on was that even though it's from the National Fire Protection Association, it does not recognize just fires. It recognizes tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis. It recognizes terrorism, such as shootings and bombings. And that's really, as a whole, the standard that we need as a nation, as well as other nations if we're going to partner with them and work with them for disaster relief efforts.